You know what's something I really I decided to just randomly start doing? I was like, what if I can make myself look as fucking dead as possible, and then right as the stream starts and I see everything gets played, I just slowly get this really fucking creepy smile that no one will ever see because there's no way in hell I'm using a webcam. Like that is something that is personal to me, but the fact that I'm doing it just makes my life more fulfilling. It's the little things, you know? Speaking of fulfilling, I have a gigantic 1 liter like pitcher of iced tea and right in front of me. Ah, yeah. Delicious. Probably a little bit more sugar than I would like, calories wise. I'm doing this to replace soda, but obviously I drink diet soda, so now that I'm adding calories via beverage, this is gonna suck. But my kidneys will thank me later. Because I'm trying to cut on caffeine mostly. Loading up grounded. Because fuck the preamble. We jump into this bitch. Alright. Let me open up my Rad Dragon book and see what the fuck I was doing. Bomb the shit out of the Trowel Gulch. You got it, me. Where the fuck was I last? I don't have any space on my desk, so I just dropped on the fucking floor. Alright. I know the last thing we were doing was trying to tame that aphid, though. That I remembered. Motherfucker. Tab? Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't... I can't switch to my club because I have this shield and my inventory is full. Well, at least the mosquito is a little baby-ass bitch. And I could just chuck the spear at him, but then I'd miss. Ow. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Nope, I'm escaping. Nice, I got both of them. Kill him. And then into the water I go. Well, that's a start already. Can I drop anything? Acorn shells, most likely. The acorn heads, I kind of need more. There we go. And then I can grab this. My club. Barbarian. There you go, buff lungs and cardio fan. I gotta get back. I'm gonna go get back to the anthill and see if I can just get those 5 weak spot hits off poking ants in the face. Like, they are piercing to the face, I'm pretty sure. I peeped them. There's an ant.
Whoa, look at the size of that ant.
Oh, shit.
Honestly,
Oh.
I'm just glad he's not big enough to squish me.
Just gonna bonk him. I will say I vastly underestimated how good like just blocking was. Not even just parrying. Like, you still block a shitload of damage. Anyways. Ant. Hello, little ant. I also have a shield to reduce my damage. So yeah, piercing to the eyes. Then we gotta stun him. No. I don't want to get like too close because then I'm gonna get fucking demolished. Like all these other ants.
I see you.
Well, he also is weak to Pierce. He managed to beat Manus, stopped having fun after the second run back, but you beat him with Sif and full Artorias gear. Alright, now it's pretty fucking based.
Whoa, it's a giant.
A giant! I've never heard that line. I'm just trying to... But his eyes are even more on the sides of his head. Okay, that was one parry. Yep, go on attack. Come on. Parry. Okay, what if I use like the hammer to bonk him with? And stun him. Ow. Well, he's gonna die anyways. So unfortunately, that didn't do anything. Ooh, I got a gold card. Okay, what if I bonk the ant? Okay. And then bonk. And bonk. Okay. I don't think hit spot like hit weak points exist in this game. Bonk, bonk, and then poke in the eye. No, this shape doesn't work. I'm convinced it doesn't work. Having a mid-roll really was the biggest issue, and the pendant being inconsistent. I found the pendant to be pretty consistent. So I think I guess a trick with the pendant is that the pendant lasts longer than the cast animation. So you can cast it again, and you'll still have the effect. So if you like cast like 3 times in a row, you're basically fully immune to the dark damage for like 20 seconds. That's an exaggeration, but let me hit them in the fucking face. But yeah, so long as you just keep hitting that button, you can just straight up just have infinite like invulnerability to that thing. That's the thing, you were spamming it and it still got hit? Oh. Please, let me hit the weak spot. You know what? I'm good. I'm just not gonna deal with this bullshit. Actually, what about a bigger enemy? No, no weak spots. Drop ant parts. Leave me alone. There you go, stand it back. Jesus, that's so much damage. Alright, I should probably get the fuck out of here. Nope. Don't keep attacking. You just ended up using a Elizabeth Mushroom instead of your S's to make sure you survive this combo. Wait, that's actually smart though. That's actually really smart. I never would have thought about that because of RPG syndrome, where if you eat the Elizabeth Mushroom. Wait, did my juice get turned into water? Well, shit.
Chow down.
I am mildly disappointed. Appreciate your hit while in the second casting animation. Interesting. I've always seen it. I've always had it to where if you just keep casting, you're usually perfectly fine. Damn. Yeah, I think they had. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. That one's definitely a little bit more scuffed because you can't actually get more of those. They are perfectly limited, or completely limited. But honestly, fuck it, really. Alright, dew collector. Honestly, I have no idea what soda
Yeah.
does. I think that gives you like extra stamina recovery. I was making the spider armor, right? Oh no, this make the spider armor I need to kill a wolf spider.
That was refreshing.
I still might do that, to be honest. Technically, you can if another player drops theirs for you. You know what? You're not wrong. That's a that is a technicality I will absolutely get behind. Ladybug mount. Everyone else is such like a big, intimidating roar. That one just like I'm pretty sure even the ladybug has a more intimidating roar than the. You only use like 13 in total throughout 5 attempts. I think you only get like 4 in the entire game. Like, because you get like 1 from. I want to get like 1 or 2 from beating the DLC. Then you can kill the Elizabeth to get like a couple more mushrooms. I want to say she gives you 1 at the start as well, like 1 or 2 at the start of the DLC.
Go get that poor dude a tissue.
And then I believe there might be like 1 trade-in with the crows that gets you. Oh yeah, ladybugs. That gets you like an extra mushroom or 2, like 8. Is like my best guess. That's assuming it's 2 each. Wait, I heard 1. And I'll still do the thing. Scanner. Huh? I thought I heard it. Yeah, I was like over here and I heard it go brrrr. Okay. I might have to close my window. I was like, I kept my windows open so I can get some sunlight in here. What was that noise? I'm gonna just not be wherever that noise was. You find 1 in the garden, 3 from Elizabeth when you beat the DLC or kill her. You don't know how many others. I'm pretty sure they all come from the DLC. I could be wrong. He was mad when she gave 3. Gave me 3 of the thing you needed to beat the boss. Yeah. I mean, technically you could kill her. And that is like a valid way of doing Dark Souls of, hey, I could get this later and like, or I could get this item later alongside other stuff, you know, like lore or whatever, by doing the quest line. Or I could just kill the NPC now and get 1 of the things I wanted earlier. One thing I do like about Dark Souls, at least Dark Souls 1. Like, if you want something earlier, you could kill the NPC for it, and they'll probably give it to you eventually. And more stuff along the way, but if you want a specific thing now, that's the option there. I want to say the other games don't do that anywhere near as much. Like, I feel like I have not seen anyone, like, actively kill an NPC for their items, even, like, in challenge runs. They either don't drop the item, or it's just an item that's not worth fucking... not worth bothering. Like, I think I want to say the only exception I've seen is the Morian Blade. Lower type, I assume you mean Lotric. Well, I meant in games past the first game. Oh, Paul and the crow's there. That means there might be a feather around here, I believe. I don't know where the feathers spawn, to be honest.
It goes without saying, but that is a.
But yeah, I mean the future games, because I think the only instance I could recall of someone killing an NPC or feather shit early, technically, is the lady in Dark Souls 3 who gives you the Morian Blade, which has a red tear stone like effect. And she'll give it to you like immediately for like the first mission you do, and then if you kill her, after that, you can get a second blade and the effects stack, which I think is really funny. I could keep, I could keep this on me just in case. The Ring of Fap. You might be the first person I've ever heard who calls it the Ring of Fap and not the Fap Ring. Which it makes way more sense. I never put two and two together. Deposited meat slurry. Oh, I don't like how that sounded. Oh, spoiled meat slurry. Okay, that's a little better. I don't like that it's called a slurry. Oh, do I not have any more berry leather? Oh, thank God I do. Yes, doing a favor and protection, not the favor and protection ring. Like, yeah, you're right. But I feel like it's just kind of like everyone just calls it the FAP. So I guess as a result, people just started calling it the FAP ring. Oh. Well, I gotta repair that now. I wonder how much damage I did to it. Oh my God, I almost fucking demolished it. If I had Barbarian, that thing would be fucked. Thank God I didn't have a jerky rack trophy, or else I would have one-shot it. I have the repair wrench somewhere. It's not in my inventory. Maybe no, it is in my inventory. I'm actually stupid. I mistook it for the club. Gee, I wonder why. Alright. Well. Actually, no. Do I have enough ladybug parts? I might. I got a bunch. Ladybug armor? I'm missing 2 flower... Oh, I need flower petals for this shit. Oh. Also, you beat Seath on your first attempt, which is a bit of a relief. After the clusterfuck that was the Crescent, dude. Okay, listen. Gimmicks mean a lot to me. like the fact that they thought of something silly and weird, I respect, even if it's not good. So... While I agree that shit's a clusterfuck, I still like how the only red Titanite slab in the game requires going through a maze of invisible floors. It's really fucking stupid. It is not a good idea, but I love it anyways. I'm just built wrong. Listen, I am fully aware I am not built correctly. Hey God, how's it going? Oh, I need more of these things. Rope. There we go. And I can put my gear here. Do I have the raw thing now? Okay, don't get you wrong. Like most of it. But why the... Okay, yes. The slippery side of the crystals is absolutely bullshit. That sucks so much. I don't know. It's just fucking geometry, I guess. I don't know. What are you doing grounded right now? Constantly getting distracted because I have like a billion different goals and I just keep losing sight of them.
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
I think this is... Actually, wait, this is a tier 2 light armor. It's got bow stun though. Yeah, I wanted the block strength. Yeah, I'll get the ladybird armor and then I'll use that to get the spider armor. That sounds good. Crow feathers can go here, or will go here. Yeah, I get distracted very, very fucking easily. I did do the hedge, yes. That was the most recent thing I did. I'm gearing up to try. My goal is I'm using like, oh, see that. My goal is to get the ladybug armor so I can get the widow armor, the spider armor. So I can get because I'm using two-handed and that takes a shitload of stamina. So I'm gonna use the stamina recovery from that thing to go to then do the haze. And I'll kill an aphid along the way, I'm sure. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not worried about that. There, no, I don't have to have that in my inventory all the time. I think, yeah, I got mostly the essentials. Just gotta make some more healing items. All right, I need to expand my consumables a little bit. You know, I do know how to parry, but I have Barbarian, which greatly shits on my parry window. So I'm mostly just relying on the fact that I can block and want to get more stamina, so my stamina comes back quicker. That's really mostly it. Oh yeah, I gotta redo my... I'm getting Terraria mixed up now, so I'm occasionally accidentally hitting escape to open up my inventory. Alright, so automatically put my shield. There we go. Have the shield just in case, like, I see something I'm not ready for. I'll just hold block and run away like a bitch. You also had a second PvP experience, which was way better than the first. Oh yeah, no, I was gonna try figuring out how to tame things. Where's that? You joined the Forest Hunters, waited a bit until you got called, looked for the guy and saw he was already fighting the NPCs, snuck up on him, did your R2 while using the Abyss Sword, and ended up pancake killing him in one hit. Holy shit. Wait, I apparently landed one and it didn't even tell me? Okay. I can kill all mites, whatever. And then just raise the flags. Okay, I guess I could do that. Oh yeah, I was gonna get that Bratwurst and go get that tooth from the Trowel Gulch. Although I don't think it's like they don't name anything anywhere. I just have to. I think it's right there, because there was a thing nearby. Where do I have? Here we go. Bratwurst. Oh, only one. Retrieve one. You were out. Use that for some 10 minutes from laughing. That really does remind me. I was playing when I first did New Game Plus in Dark Souls 1. My character was like fully upgraded Black Iron set, max strength. I had the Demon Great Hammer maxed out to plus 15 or whatever the fuck, and I had a crystal magic weapon with the 10 crystallization catalyst, you know, I think whatever the best one in the game was. I was not doing meta bullshit. Like I genuinely just was like, oh, I'll buff my weapon, and I believe that's the best one. And I knew that was like a really good catalyst. I got crystal magic weapon on it. I got invaded in like fucking, what was it? The Undead Parish. This dude or just casually walked up to me while I was buffing. I just did the two-handed R2, which is like the really slow, like hold the hammer like deep over your head. Hold the hammer like deep over your head and then just slam it down with like a 5-second wind up speed. And he walked right into it. I want to say he tried to dodge, but then he just dodged into me. He took the hit. It did like 1,800 damage and it one-shot him. And I want to say that was like one of my first actual PvP encounters. Oh my god, it was so fucking funny. You know what? There we go. I'll just ring the Hedge Lord. Over here it should be, I think. But yeah, there you go. Pull out my natural explorer. Also, it skills the. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, humanity is like, I mean, like the abyss is just like humanity, just run amok more or less. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm here now.
Take that,
Fuck it.
vampire.
Where are we? Okay, we're here now. Oh, that's a little spider. How would I not do that? I mean, I could, like, you know, test my luck a little bit. Maybe. Maybe. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm smarter than that. No. No, I think I went too far. Maybe I should have marked where Trowel Gulch was. That probably would have been a smarter idea than whatever the fuck I was thinking of. And also risking constantly running into this thing. Also, in case you want to know how often you had to do the Manus run back, you got 2 of those Ulysseal Sorcerer's heads without the Gold Serpent ring. Jesus Christ. You know, it'd be nice. Hold on, does it point out the like the flags? No, it doesn't. That's so weird. Like those flags are like kind of weird landmark points, but the game actually doesn't put them on your map. Okay, here it is. I think this is it. Right? I remember there being like a hill, and then you can like go into it. I see a rake. Wait, no, this is in the haze.
Infected the poor ladybugs.
Shit. Where is it? I am You know what? I will get there eventually. I'll kill these guys. Hello, Stink Bug. How about I just not be here? Yeah, I'm just gonna not be here. Is there another one? Yeah, there is. Get axed. Oof. Take a hit. More mites. Might as well just finish it up while I'm here. Dick. Actually, was there something to blow up down here? I feel like there might have been. No, I think it was just like a rock. Ooh. Wait, did I never get this raw science? What?
Science, you are off the hook.
I mean, let's get this. I cannot believe I missed that. Oh no, I think raw science doesn't spawn until you activate the spacer. I recall being told. Because yeah, there's no way I somehow missed that. That fallback is a run minutes. You're glad that Elden Ring finally figured out that wasting the player's time is actually bad. I would say Dark Souls 3 kind of did that, because I recall all those runbacks being basically nothing. Like, you didn't have the shrines in front of the boss gate, which is objectively better, but for the most part, the runbacks were basically fucking incredibly short.
I'm not picky.
Wait, did Hedgehog really not last that long? You know, I should probably keep those, because that's a healing item. I forgot that all of the smoothies are healing items. They just have alternate effects. I probably shouldn't use that. But yeah, that actually does not last that long. Put this away. That's actually really cool. You just keep... Interesting. You just keep farming science like that. I thought you literally had to wait for the day for the day to end. I don't think this is ever gonna tell me how to what do you call it? Aim a aphid. What do any of these items do? Does it tell me? Yeah. What if I just take aphid honeydew and just drop it? Hello, wolf spider. Okay. Well, okay. Maybe not. There's some decent runbacks. I am thinking of Dark Souls, like the first boss in Dark Souls 3. That's a pretty, yeah, no, they still got some decent runbacks. Yeah, that's fair. Wait, aphid? No. Aphid? Like, really, I'm just killing time until I can farm some ladybugs. Oh, I should probably get those flower petals. I already forgot that I needed those. See what I mean? There's like too many orders of operations that are like going on right now, and my brain is just overloading. I have 3 whole things I have to do. I'm gonna just bonk this spider because I just don't give a fuck about going around. Come on, stamina. Faster. Get fucked. Okay, do a heavy attack. Kill him. Yeah, I did. Ow, ow! One more hit, come on. Bonk. Oh, that worked. I was getting ready to lose half my health there. Oh, come on, aphid. I drop on the ground. Nectar? Is it like attract them? And I guess if they secrete it, maybe not. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh yeah, I just do a lot of stun. Get parried, nerd! Even with Barbarian, you ain't got shit on me. Ouch. Okay, maybe he does have a little bit of shit on me. Where'd that aphid go? Alright, and where can I find flower petals? I know I can climb these things and like chop them, but I could have sworn you could find them on the ground sometimes too. Okay, nectar. Oh, they just drop it. Get closer. Oh, god damn it. I thought I would have whipped that attack. Thank you, weird hitboxes. I do appreciate there's like a pretty big delay between a lot of enemies' attacks. Oh, hi, wolf spider. Get parried? How did I get away with that? I'm gonna die. Jump up here, please. Make it. Oh, thank God. Oh, fuck. Oh, you can jump. I have never seen them do that. Run. Run. Natural Explorer. Ah, damn it. Ah, I thought I was being slick, but I should have not gotten stuck there. Butt cheeks.
Just like a fruit pounder. It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Alright, well, at least I can get my shit. Hopefully he's not, like, teabagging my backpack.
Meals on wheels.
Maybe I need to upgrade the aphid shoes first. Like, so they don't run away. and then I could like drop a nectar in front of them, and they'd be like, "Hey, you're actually pretty PogChamp." No wolf spider? No wolf spider.
Thing better still be here, you stupid ants.
I like how everyone just blames the ants for stealing shit. Like, what about the spiders? They need things too. Material wealth isn't just for ants. You know what? There's an ant. Do I have my spear on me? No, I put it away. Fuck. So I'm gonna start climbing this, I guess. Because I do not know, what triggers the leaves to fall. Eh. Should I up here? Okay, cool. Nope. This. Okay, here we go. I was gonna say if I couldn't actually grab that one, I'd be very pissed. There was more than 3 petals on there, but you know what? Video games. You get a pass for now, but I will continue to complain. I think I'm actually stuck. Okay, now I'm not. Oh, there's some nectar up here? Do they drop nectar when you hit them? Oh yeah, these like nectar on their stalks for some reason. Can I not grab that? There we go. Eh. My tiny little arms can't reach. Oh, come on. I can totally hit that. There we go. Like, just far enough that this is really jank. There we go. You know what? I'll be fine. I think I have more than enough. I could do with more grinders, but... I'll be fine. I need the armor first and foremost. Drop this. No, I don't think it's gonna attract them. Ah, whatever. You know what, just for that, die. We still find covenants in Dark Souls weird, like some give weird benefits, some give weird benefits, some give benefits, all of them should. Yeah, covenants have always been a weird thing. Like they're mostly there just to like give incentive for multiplayer. That's pretty much it for the most part. Like, what covenants are there? I think the only one that doesn't is like Way of the White in Dark Souls 1. I don't recall there actually being a benefit to that other than if you're in the Way of the White, you can like buy from Petrus's shop at the start of the game, or like certain NPCs are a little bit more friendly to you, I think. But you have the Sunlight Bros, which obviously is like you get the medals, and the medals get you miracles. So it's good for faith builds. The Invading Covenant, the Dragon Bro Covenant, it's about their duels. $15. That's like a lot of petals. Alright. I have the Ladybug faceplate. And I'm gonna get the Ladybug chest plate and the Ladybug shin guards. There we go.
All geared up.
Alright, full heavy armor. Let's see how much stamina I cost. I guess the Chaos Serpent... No, well, I'm in the Chaos Serpent and Covenant as well, yeah. Because when you invade, you kill people and get their humanity. So that drains like 3/4 of my stamina for one fucking combo. Let's go with no armor whatsoever. From half. Yeah, that's a pretty big amount of stamina. Not like a top... it's pretty big, yeah. Just join them for the sword. Also fair. Oh yeah, you have the Sunlight Covenant. Not like the Sunlight Warriors, but I think it's like the Mother of Sunlight or whatever Guinevere's Covenant is. That allows you to... Yeah, the Forest Hunters. Yeah, they have a really good merchant. Oh my god, like when he moves to Blighttown, he sells some crazy stuff. Like you can get super early if you know what you're doing. Play reroll. Craft normal smoothies. 15-minute cooldown. Fair enough. Apparently landed one hit. I still don't know how I did that. Alright, so I have that. Now we just hunt down wolf spiders. That's really all I gotta do. Demon Great Machete was the most surprising for you. I mean, Demon Great Machete's good, but that Demon Great Axe is like fucking busted. Like one of the best weapons in the goddamn game from like a raw damage perspective. Yeah, I need those spider fangs. Grumble, grumble. Oh, he sells those too? Nice. Yeah, let's see if I vaguely remember where a wolf spider might be. I will die. Like, this is just not a question. I will fucking get demolished. Let's test it on this guy. Get parried, nerd! Come on, stamina, come back. I love you. Oh, yeah. Fun fact, you thought Shiva was a woman for years, watching Dark Souls content? To be honest, I totally did too. I think I just say he on accident, because I kind of like default to he. A lot of the times. Oh, that should have been a parry, but fine, be that way. But yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that HP regen too. I got that parry master even though I'm using fucking barbarian. That's really fucking funny. All right. Along this route. Oh, I'm getting Discord messages. Who the fuck's messaging me? I want to say a lot. I mean, I know where one of them. I definitely know where two of them are because two of them are in the oak tree. That might be my best bet. I'll grab this so I can wake one of them up.
Nice snooter, dude.
I'm still a little upset that line, he doesn't say nice snooter, duder. Cause like that was definitely a phrase back then. And it would have been a perfect fucking line. Alright. Time to get my ass fucked. Yeet. Oh, fuck. Okay, do good damage. Oh, I have no stamina, though. Check some healing. Check healing? No. The poison. I have 2 poisons on me. I'm not gonna make it. Wait, did I stun him? Oh. Chug. Ow. Oh, fuck. Oh, oh fuck. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? No. Ah, damn it. Ah, shit. But the fact that I got away with that for as long as I did. I think I might need to try. What kind of kid think gives me more stamina regeneration? Like, I can do it. Like, I have buff lungs, I have cardio fan. I don't think mutation-wise I can get anything more. Well, speaking of Forest Hunters, who made the dialogue decision? Like, when you first talked to Alvin? Yes! That has to be a translation thing. Has to be. Because that is, like, so fucked.
Rub time.
I will always remember this fucking shit post. I'll always remember this shit post where someone basically fills a sentence with like double, triple, quadruple negatives, and then it just zooms in on the cat and says yes or no, motherfucker. It's really goddamn funny. Workers' comp. I could get max HP, some fuzz on the rocks. Human food. I mean, I need Spider Fang for that shit. I could probably do that. Clay isn't too hard to get. Might fuzz. Honest, antlion mandibles. I feel like this would be the easiest to renew overall, right? Like the mandibles is kind of rough. There you go, craft normal smoothies. I was hoping there'd be a stamina regeneration smoothie. Maybe there's a stamina regeneration food. Let me go back and check. Oh yeah, I'll redo my daily. That's what I was doing here for. Daily. Kill water, please. I can do that. Wait, no I can't. I need a pokey stick. Which I can definitely get if I make the mosquito sword. Which I can, because it's very easy to make, actually. There we go. Where are you? There you are. Put that there. Now I gotta poke, got a little rapier. Got life steals as well. And cookery. Oh, I got rid of the cookery. Because I'm a stupid little bitch. Who actually, I mean, I think it's because I need... Wait, what? Oh, I need 9 weed stems. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, we're weed stemming now. Oh, I think I got all 9 from this one thing over here.
I don't want any trouble,
I mean, while I'm here, get him in the weak spot. He gets to live. I don't want to kill him. I just want to poke his eyes out. Oh right, I should probably have kept my ant armor. Did I leave my door open? No, I didn't. Thank God. It's like I just really want the ability to have armor loadouts. I mean, ideally, if it doesn't make the armor take up inventory spaces. Like, I know that might be a bit silly having extra inventory spaces specifically for armor, but still. It's just so nice. I just want to hit one button and go to my hauling set, and I'll have to run back, change my armor. I've been spoiled by Terraria, is pretty much what I'm saying. Oh, perfect spot, just for this. I'm basically my wall of food stuff. Well fed and attack stamina. I mean, I could make that. I just need aphid jerky. Like, that would actually be really good. I thought it was a weed stem. Aphid, aphid. Where art thou? You know what? I have rocks. I'll just chuck them I'll just chuck these at the ant. Or the aphid. If I can find them. I'd use the scanner and be like, hey, point me towards the aphids, but those fuckers move around so goddamn much. Damn it. I should have kept my shovel on me. Where are you, aphid? Cannot escape me. Nope, there he is. I heard him. Is he up on a leaf somewhere?
Nice snooter, dude.
Damn it, he got away. So I can't wait to see the reaction to the nurse when I see her again. The one okay, I guess I need context because none of you knew this. In the morning yesterday, you should not have checked Twitter, just saw Skyrim design lead saying play Morrowind today. Would not stand the test of time. I don't necessarily disagree. Morrowind is unbelievably obtuse in a lot of ways. Like, playing Morrowind, I'll be real with you. The base mechanics to play Morrowind feel like ass. And I'm gonna be real with you, times two. I hated them when I played it when that game came out. That game is a fucking jank. It's good, don't get me wrong. The story and like the exploration and so much about it, it's, like, systems when you understand them is good. But that game is oh, it doesn't even one-shot them. But that game is not fun to play in a lot of respects. So I don't necessarily disagree with him. That's why I like Oblivion way more than Skyrim, because it's just...
At least I didn't lose all my stuff.
Because it's just, it's a nice in-between of just feeling better to play while still having, like, close enough to that level of quality and, like, writing and pacing, and not pacing, but exploration that Morrowind had. Whoever thought you should be able to miss an attack because you didn't aim correctly, or miss an attack because you aimed correctly but didn't get a correct roll, should have gotten their balls tied. I got a crit. Nice. That is my personal opinion. Ooh, a molar. Granted, it's been a very long time since I played Morrowind, but that is, like, legit the only reason. That's, like, the biggest reason I haven't gone back to it earlier, is because all I remember is how much that game is ass to play. The style, like, I liked the story. I liked so much about it, but I'm just like, yep, this is a video game. That's water. Thank you. Don't get me wrong, I love me some jank. You've played I Divine Cybermancy. But, like, at its core, at least I Divine Cybermancy feels good to play. At least to me. The guns go burr. Fair, but have you considered skill issue? Like, it's just your character's skills, that's the issue. I mean, entirely possible. Last time I played it, I fucking was dog shit at math, so maybe. But also, I've seen enough videos on that game that just understanding how to level up a fish, like, properly to not have a bad time, is a nightmare in itself. Did it fall somewhere? Oh. Then again, Oblivion also has that issue, so it's not exclusive. But also, that is one problem I did have with Oblivion, where suddenly I feel like I'm not doing anything because I definitely did not level efficiently. Whoops. Where'd I go? There it is. There's more if you put a thought into making your character. I mostly mean from like a feel standpoint. Like you see the wrong enemy or not understand the mechanics well enough, and you're just swinging at absolutely nothing. Whereas like I Divine Cybermancy, you need no information to like enjoy that game on like a very base level. I literally played that entire. I don't know how to play I Divine Cybermancy, to be honest. I literally just pick up heavy armor, grab the minigun, and at one point I had a build that was 100% medicine, and I still beat that game. And medicine is like literally only used for the syringe, I'm pretty sure. And it doesn't even make you heal faster. It just gives you a higher cap on the syringe. So you can heal more in bursts. But also in order to charge the syringe, you have to have it out, which means you're not doing anything else but just running around with a syringe like an idiot. I mean, I would disagree because it's like games become smoother and feel better over time as like they realize, hey, maybe some of these design decisions were bad. Like if like genuinely, if Morrowind was probably more, well, it probably would be a different game, but like if you for example, I think my biggest hangup is ultimately just the jank way the combat works. Because that's like the only experience I've had with that game. But like a system like that, like I still stand by the fact that's like legitimately terrible from the ground up. Get the fuck out of here. What? Did he nudge throw stamina? Oh, I think because I ran out of stamina before it threw, so it just canceled it. And that's like mainly why that's like mainly why I think that, because you know, you look at that and just think, okay, in context to how honestly even probably even games that came out around that time, it was like still jank. But people who played games back then were like turbo nerds and would really like turbo nerds who were like are okay with dealing with that kind of stuff. Like I said, I'm not saying Morrowind's bad. I'm just saying, like, in the context of how like games have evolved to become a lot smoother, Morrowind is like still this epitaph of this monolith of jank, and a lot of it doesn't feel good. Like, I will play Morrowind one day, and I will probably mauled about not understanding how the fucking math works, because listen, I watch Just Background Noise for his Morrowind stuff, and when he explains how the mechanics and stuff work, it's incoherent. It's like incoherent to me, and you could definitely say that for a lot of games, 100%. But I think it's like the fact that even at a baseline, yeah, I was gonna make aphid jerky. Even at a baseline, Morrowind is like hard to get through on a surface level. Like once you can get past the combat, then it's like, okay, yeah, it's pretty fair. Dense mechanics, gotta learn those. But I don't know, who knows how my opinion will change if I actually play the game. Because like I said, it has been a very long time. I just remember mauling like hell about the chance to hit thing. Plus, that was also like way back in the day when RPGs were pretty big on telling you can't go there by putting something way harder along the way too. Like, that's also kind of an archaic thing. I recall Morrowind doing that. Like, if you go the wrong direction, you just suddenly find an enemy that two-shots you and you can't even hurt it. But again, correct me if I'm wrong there. I have a lot of dried grass. Once the aphid jerky is good, we can try that guy again. Let's see if any more ladybugs. Oh, no, I don't need to kill ladybugs anymore. I could probably go safely and kill those You can see where we're coming from, bringing D&D into game form, but it does just suck. Yeah. Like legit, if there was like a lock-on mechanic and you just naturally had a chance to hit, like if there was a way that made it so you just didn't have to deal with the physical aiming nature on top of that, because you also got no, if I recall, you get no feedback if your attack misses, so you have no idea if you're like close, like too far away rather, or if you just missed. Or is there actually like an attack missed thing? I want to say that's a mod that everyone just uses. But also mods, you know, you can say base Morrowind probably doesn't stand the test of time, but with mods, it's like a perfect video game. Like Morrowind modding is terrifying from what I've seen. There's a ladybug. I could kill its ass. I probably will need it later for stuff. That's just the alternative to not having level scaling. Or at least to a lesser degree, New Vegas does that too, with the Quarry Junction. They could have made missing more understandable. Yeah, that's definitely another big part. What? Where was it? I heard it. Okay.
Soldier in, look out!
Guess not.
Tastes good.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I think the thing is more so. It's more so an issue about the way it was paced back then. Because in those games, they would just slam you right in your face. Like, hey, here's... Actually, I could probably sleep. Yeah, if I sleep, all the jerky will be done. Like, sometimes they'll slam you really early with, like, a completely hard area. So just by exploring naturally, the game does not, like, gradually get harder, and you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be here. But you can, like, persevere and then keep going until you reach that point. Some of those early games, like, it's like, Dark Souls is actually a good example. Even though, overall, I would say the way that game is paced is good, so long as you don't go left instead of right in the Firelink Shrine. Like, if you go left and go to the cemetery, you're getting your butt destroyed. If you go to the ghost area, you're getting your butt destroyed. But if you go right to the Undead Burg, then it's like honestly really good. Like, you'll go to other areas, and some areas might be like harder than others, and you can feel that, but it's not like oppressively hard. Unless you like keep going deeper in there. But some of those other older games were like kind of silly. Like, didn't one of the early Gothic games, like, along a required path, put like hilariously hard wolves, and you had to like basically like do raid boss levels of preparation to get around? Some of that shit was scuffed, dude. Oh yeah, I forgot to check on the fleas. I am getting nothing done. I get so distracted in this game. Fuck.
Damn, give me a plate of this.
Wait, can I drop the nectar? On the gravy, not that hard actually. Still hard but manageable. Yeah, I mean that is definitely like one thing you can give Dark Souls credit for. There's like usually some kind of silly, not silly, but like some solution to something. Yeah, I'll just cook it. Actually, I can't take it back that well. But yeah, but they like totally is a thing. Like if you use blunt weapons or like two-handed axes, like anything with enough poise damage that staggers them. You can make them a lot easier. I mean, you can get surrounded, and then you also have the bleed to do high damage, so you have a small margin of error. But like most players might not realize that too, because I think only two characters start with a weapon that can deal with them easily. And you could find it in the Firelink Shrine, but it's a little hidden. Like I'd say it's pretty well hidden. Wait, no, actually no, because to unlock that secret, I'm pretty sure you have to have gotten to the elevator in the undead parish, right? The church. I believe so. Probably grab the larva blade. Yeah, I'm gonna need that actually. And mite loaf. I need mite. Oh, 4 mite fuzz. Okay, fine. Let's get mite fuzz then. Yeah, that's just overall my point. Not necessarily the specifics.
Weevil snuffling along here.
And that is also why I think Dark Souls is pretty fucking PogChamp. Because if you know the game enough, I really should grab keep the hammer on me. Ouchies. You know what? While I'm doing this, this will probably one-shot them still. I'll use this to level up my sword. David, thank you. Stink bug, no thank you. Any more mites? I think I hear him. Yeah, I do. No. Not enough damage. Get fucked, nerd. Get fucked, nerd. That's right, I can parry. I say as I get hit twice in a row. That's right, I can spam right click until I eventually get a success.
Good night, sweet
Where are you?
Let the red mites bite.
There you are. I need more mite loaf, thank you. I do love how vile all the recipes are. Like, there's only one food. Definitely some problems with Morrowind, yeah. I feel like playing it today would not stand. I feel like saying would not stand the test of time is disingenuous at best, especially when you're the lead designer of Skyrim. I mean, yeah, probably. Like, if you, I don't know. I feel like if you're taking it completely on face value, then sure. I mean, depends. I guess it depends on like what. Like, if that's all he said, that it would just not stand the test of time without elaborating further, then I guess it's fair. But like I feel like he might be onto something there. Like, I feel like cult classics are usually cult classics for a reason. It's kind of just something that a lot of people just overall are like, you know, this game has a lot of problems that I just don't want to like get involved with. Because like if he's like I said, if he's referring to like I guess the overall improvements that video games have made as like a core design as a whole, like by comparison, whether or not you like the way a lot of modern day like big title games are. Wait, no, mice aren't over here. Go back to my home and make one mite loaf. He was talking about why Bethesda isn't making Morrowind remasters, etc.
Meals on wheels.
That's definitely. I mean, oh, they take fall damage. Yeah, in that context, that's definitely a bit silly. They want my food. They can't fucking have none of it. Come on. Get those weak spot hits. They don't. So I'm like they did a remaster to Oblivion. And while I would say Morrowind is way more jank than Oblivion, Oblivion is still pretty jank. And they definitely improved it. While also like largely keeping a lot of its feeling the same. Like genuine, I mean, like, honest to God, if they actually just found an alternate way of handling the chance to hit versus like the physical attacking part, Morrowind would like honestly be fine. Yeah, like legitimately would. You know, actually, no, I had a thought because if I recall, Morrowind had some. I know people complain about Morrowind having a lot of directional issues, like where the game would give you directions on how to get somewhere for a quest, and they would just not be very helpful. That also probably wouldn't help. I mean, that's obviously why a lot of modern games have like mini maps and compasses and shit. All right, going off to the oak tree. But I feel like for the most part, if they seriously just like did a remaster like Oblivion and just tightened up the way that shit feels, it would be fine. Like they could easily, not say easily, but they could definitely fix the things that would make it not stand the test of time. Like they did Oblivion. Then again, Oblivion mostly didn't stand the test of time just because if I recall, it only used like a single core of your processor, so like no matter what kind of computer you would get, it just runs like ass. He's going down that way. I am also going the wrong way. Get bonked, idiot. Oh, did I find Trowel Gulch? Oh, I think I did. Hell yeah. Yeah, in that context, I think it's a bit silly. It just sounds like he just really doesn't want to do it. Like if there's one thing that I've learned about letting game developers talk is that sometimes they just say dumb things. They're just regular ass people with like opinions and shit. Like just because you like are like a really high paying job to like make video games and shit, it doesn't mean you can't occasionally do something really fucking stupid. Look at Hideo Kojima. That motherfucker is like has like the vision of visions. He makes the dumbest of Darn it. I put my bomb away. Well, okay, let me go fight that son of a bitch, and then I'll come back here. Okay, at least now it's right here. It's the Burgle quest. But like, Kojima, he knows how to design video games very well. You know, who knows how much of an input other people on his dev team had, but generally, following Metal Gear Solid, if his name was on a video game and he had a good role in it, that game usually was pretty fucking pog to someone out there. I know a lot of people didn't like Death Stranding. I totally get that. But he made Death Stranding. He made a game about walking and being lonely. Fucking incredible. But he's also the guy who said that, like, you should have a controller that, like, when you die, the game draws blood from you, so that when you die in the game, you slowly die in real life. Or that might have been a bullshit thing. I don't know. He's had some fucking awful ideas. like what I think was no, it might have been like when you die in the game, the disc destroys itself. That might have been it. Acid glands. No, not this. I'll eat it though. Crunch.
I'm not picky.
You still gotta get back to Death Stranding. Death Stranding good. It's a good game. Also, do you not have phones? That, like, listen, that was a stupid thing, but that was also a developer standing on stage, having to talk about something he's been working on for a while. Actually, no, Diablo Immortal wasn't a Blizzard game, it was NetEase. And then, like, having an entire crowd boo him. You really can't blame the guy for making a stupid statement when he literally had an entire fucking stage full of people telling him to go fuck himself, basically. Alright, I think it's gonna go much better. The wind farm part. Oh, I don't the wind farm. Oh! PogChamp parry. I'm trying to remember what the wind farm was. Was it like that was it that random farm like in the middle of nowhere? That was like you always had to cross like an evil dude zone to get to? Please die. Please die. Oh my god, thank god. That would actually worked out really well. I think I'm gonna die because of the poison anyways. Do I wanna... You know, I'll heal up. And I'll just keep running. I'm just gonna heal up and keep running. Get back home, so I don't want to like waste all the materials getting making those potions. The part after you unlock the ability. Oh, was it like at the top of that? Was it at the top of that hill, with that windy hill? It's been a very long time since I played Death Stranding. I do not remember like I remember only a couple chunks of the world. And their names is probably not one of them. Okay, I think I'm alive. I'm alive. Ah, okay. Oh my god, you have even... Jesus. That is like, you are so early into that game. You've seen nothing yet. I thought that was a dead aphid body. I'm sad. Well, I guess I'm happy it wasn't a dead aphid body, because that would mean an aphid died, and I would be upset. But also, I'm sad because I'm hungry. Okay, let me make more mite loaf. But yeah, that also is kind of a rough part because it is always windy there, and yeah, you have a fucking forced BT area. Yeah. It's yeah, because it's always because it's always raining and windy. You always have to deal with BTs because they only show up when it rains. Yeah, anyone unlocked vehicles yet? Oh man, you are. That is not what I'm referring to. I don't want to say anything else. But let's just say your issues will appear really. Wait, actually, did you get a vehicle in that in around that time? Actually, I think you might unlock them. Brain died. What was I doing again? All right, mite loaf. I kind of made way more than I needed. Let me make more bandages. And now that I have this, maybe replace that with Methodism. That's poison resist. That'll help a lot. Gay interview. What is it? What is that name? Gay interviewer. I love bots. They're so dumb. You think that there's an unpowered one outside the base and getting a power generator? Ah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. I think you do get that motorbike early on. Those haven't respawned yet. Get more sap. I'm gonna grab the sap from the sap collectors too. Get some tasty water.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Also, I'm slowly starting to realize Skyblock in Terraria is pure grinding. But not as much grinding as I was kind of scared of. So we were scared that we would have to get water somehow, and I didn't know how we would get it. When you make a bucket, it tells you that when it rains, it can collect water, which is a new feature in 1.4.5. We never got it to rain because the seeds that we're doing is kind of weird. So technically, we were nowhere near like the surface level, so we never got rain to actually do it with. So what we ended up doing is exploring, trying to figure out if there's any more sky blocks that. Oh yeah, the broadburst. Fuck. I'll come back later again. This to see if like the sky block is only the starting block and that's it. Turns out there actually are other islands. We found one with the shimmer, which is a mechanic that was added a long time ago, like definitely after you stopped playing the Magre. And wait, I wonder if there's a hedge. No, this is fuck. I forgot the oak tree. I can see the oak tree from the sky. I'm so goddamn stupid. Like, does this not make you think like that? Like, that would be like the outline of where the oak tree is. Anyways, so the we found the shimmer, and along the way we found out that thistle needles. I'll remember that for later. We found out that the hellbats. So in our seed, lava slimes are just regular slimes. They don't drop lava when they die. Instead, hellbats drop it. So when I saw that they did that, I grabbed the bucket of water. I went to the shimmer and I converted the shimmer, or I converted the bucket of lava into honey, and then converted the bucket of honey into water. So now we had infinite water and infinite lava. So we started fishing, and we were like, "Wait, is this the only way we can get?" I could probably get rid of that. We were like scared that that was the only way we would be able to get. Drop the pebbles. I should have quick stacked. Fuck, I'm already dead. We convert the bucket of lava into water. We can fish. We realized the drop rate for the golden chests to get life crystals to increase their max HP was like fucking abysmal. So then I'm going around. I'm like, you know what? I'll start farming for a bunch of other shit for a little second. And while I am farming, I randomly get a life crystal from an enemy drop, and I shit myself because we need that so bad. Turns out, another slime variant they added was just called the. No, I'm gonna grab a pebblet. Do I have enough inventory space for one? Just the rotten food. I can make more rotten food.
Nice snooter, dude.
Rock, need a rock. You know what? This is only one of them, so I can just go bonk him in the face. I'll pre-regen heal. No, I didn't get to get my hit off. So, yeah, I'm learning that Skyblock is just a lot of... Skyblock is just a lot of grinding slimes. Because that is like the only enemy that drops anything. Uh oh. Nice, nice. Oh, we're gonna healing items. Oh wait, no, I have the hedge lord still. Oh, gets great crit. Uh-oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Chug! Oh my god. That was fucking scuffed, dude. That was absolutely terrifying. I'm gonna die to poison, aren't I? Please. 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 Oh my god, that second poison went away first. Ooh. Oh, you know, I started telling the story about the day I had yesterday. So, I wanted to actually was gonna text my manager, be like, "Hey, do you need someone over the weekend?" And I'm like, "I only worked one day. I'll go for a second one. I want to try working at least 2 days a week." They didn't have any days scheduled. So before I even got out of bed,
Hey, buddy, you want to come into work? One of the nurses is feeling sick.
yeah, that's right. My manager is Kermit the Frog. Listen, after public access television got defunded by America, they had to get a day job somewhere. And I go in there, I'm like, you know what? It'll be an hour because I have to shower, I have to like get my food ready, get clothed, and I go there. You know, it was after the morning med pass was done. So I didn't have much to worry about. That's good. Had some good sounding patients. Almost no meds the entire day. Oh boy! That was a big mistake. Like, had to give a blood transfusion. Multiple patients had like really, really bad IVs to get. One person had like their IV was working all day, and then when I hook it up to the saline drip to... Oh, I didn't eat the mite loaf. Oh shit, so much for that. I just didn't fucking need it. To like get it started, okay, the IV was working, but it actually infiltrated, and it was a very insidious infiltration. Normally when you like when you hook someone up and you start it going, it'll like hurt or burn immediately and you'll see it like bubble up. Sometimes it's like deep infiltration. So you might not see like it's swelling until like it's very, very slow until like they got 100 milliliters and like their upper arm, like their whole upper arm is like twice the size. Like it can be very hard to see stuff like that. Healing would be a good idea. And health is plus 30 HP. Oh yeah, that's right. They do the animations like in the world. So if your friend is like specking into points here, straight up like you'll just see him start flexing. And this is like this is something that is like a weak spot of mine that I learned that day was there are some things that I've just done and never had an issue with because doing things like in a timely manner, it negates a lot of these issues. When we were giving blood, and they lost their IV, I still had the blood with me. And we were trying, like, to get an IV on them, trying. By the time I realized I should probably return this, it had 40 minutes after it was dispensed. That was legitimately the one time I have ever had an issue where I didn't get a blood started, like, pretty much right away. Because it's like having an IV that infiltrates like that is fucking uncommon. So okay, let me do collector. So we lost a unit of blood there, which is gonna be fun because I'm gonna be hearing that from the management. Let's see, land 5 enemy weak points. Oh yeah, make the widow armor. And they apparently had a lot of very specific antigens, so getting a new thing of blood is like an hour and a half. Thankfully, they planned ahead of time and said, well, if the doctor needs multiple units of blood, then we had two things ready. We had two units ready, so thankfully we just got the other one, and that was that. Let's see. Chest piece? Spider shoulder guard. Here we go. Yes. Wait, I could have made this. Wait, hold on. Is only one part? Only one part required. Oh, baby. Best news all day.
Nice and safe.
Your body recycles energy with increased efficiency. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? I think it means you just gain more stamina regeneration speed. So thankfully I mean, I'm mostly just upset because how much HP do you have? I bet I could take him. Oh, he's fucked. But it doesn't end there. So they had very sensitive, or like very prone to going bad veins. Ew, that could be it. Let me look on the fucking wiki because this game doesn't tell you jack shit, unfortunately. So I learned that next time I start doing blood, I'm gonna get a second eye, regardless. That would significantly. That bonuses here. Go. Increase the stamina regeneration by 25%. Ah, okay. It just flat stamina regen. Cool. Well, I guess I can try going to the haze, even though I just realized. Wait a second. No, hold on. Gas guard. Not there. Here. If I can get some fungal growths, I could just make this instead. Instead of using the gas mask, because I really want to keep my armor. Do I have the gas mask on me? I don't. I repair this weapon too. There we go. Gas mask. Where did I put it in here? There we go. Grab a couple fungal growths, and then I can leave.
Meals on wheels.
But yeah, so that wasn't the end of the day because, and you know, I had the blood starting at a really low rate to make sure the IV's still good. I slowly increased it every 15-30 minutes. Slowly increased it. Once we were approaching the rate that we would usually start giving blood, which is at around like exactly at shift change, I hear a call light go off, and I'm gonna be honest, this happens a lot. Sometimes it's like you know, you'll check up on all your patients. You'll check up on all your patients. And be like, okay, are you good? Nothing you need before shift change? And the answer is no. No, we're good. And, you know, sometimes you'll see a call light go off, and then you'll ask, like, the aide to go in there and, like, check on the patient or something while you finish giving a report and then check on the patient. But when this one's particular was good, oh, shit. I'm actually surrounded. I'm gonna die. Fuck. There was 3 of them. I was distracted with my story. When I saw this specific patient was calling, I was like, okay, I'm going to drop everything I'm doing right now because I have a feeling this is not going to be good. And the answer was yes, because they were having a transfusion reaction from the blood. Now, normally, if you ever have a transfusion reaction, it will be within the first 15 minutes. Which is why when you give blood, you know, you stay with the patient for 15 minutes, get their vitals, and that's it. Do you know how to parry? I am using Barbarian, so I basically have a fuck all parry window. I am just bonking things. I just got a little in over my head and surrounded myself by enemies. So, yeah. Thankfully, it was like... Oh, shit. Oh, I slipped. Whatever. I'll be fine. Oh, my gas mask is about to break. I probably won't be fine very much longer, so... Let me repair it. What does it repair with? Gnat fuzz. I think I have some still. Yeah, Barbarian can be unfortunate. But I have embraced the bonk lifestyle. And I refuse to change my ways. Unless there's something I just can't kill, in which case I'll just, like, drop my weapon and pull out my shield. Because I have a shield. So yeah, I mean, thankfully it wasn't, like, a crazy reaction. But here's the thing. That was the first time in my career that I've had someone have a transfusion reaction. And the fact that it was, like, 3-4 hours into the transfusion was, like, fucking... I've not had that happen or heard of that, to be honest. But obviously it could happen if the blood was improperly tested. I had to look up a video on how to get the mint mace because it's good against the infected things. I think that's from one of the chips. I know you can get it from there. But I'm good. I have my weapons here currently. Actually, are there any other optional chips I can get before I do the haze? There's one in the pond. Well, I wonder if that's... Actually, there's two of them. I can go over there. I don't know if the pond one is, like, in the pond or in the pond lab. You know what? I'm gonna do the pond lab next. I don't know if that's intended to be the next one or what, or the haze is the next one. I kind of want to do that one first. I need lily pad earwax, eel glass strand, and that. Okay, what about the acorn flippers? I need lily pad wax and eel glass strand, and water boatman fin. Okay, so I guess I have to go underwater first.
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
But yeah, so that was a day, and I'm gonna tell the other nurse who I covered for that day, like, hey, here's the day I had. Also, three of my patients had been there for like a day and a half, and their admission stuff wasn't done because the nurse overnight had issues with the computer and just couldn't do admission paperwork, so that was fun. I also had to do that. Like, the patients were good. It wasn't a crazy load. It was just like a lot of shit happened. And all the documentation you had, because like when a transfusion reaction occurs, you have to write down the reaction that occurred on a piece of paper, get vitals, do all this stuff, contact the provider, contact the blood bank, get the name of the person, the blood bank person, write the blood bank person's name, write any orders that the doctor gave. Make sure one of their lines is running with a separate bag of saline that never had any blood going into it, like a line that had never any blood going into it. Walk the blood pouch back to the blood bank for them to inspect it and test it and see what happened with the cross match and all this shit you gotta do. And this happened at shift change, so I'm gonna, I didn't leave till like 8:30. I'm just like, whatever. Okay, so you Spider Fang Day, go to the picnic. Could do that. I don't know. I appreciate the tips, but I kind of want to play this game my own way. Wait, I thought can you not use daggers while you're underwater? I thought you could. What? Am I dumb? Wait, no, is that a sword, not a dagger? This is a dagger, right? Oh, this might actually just be a sword. I appreciate it, though, yeah. Well, at least I have this thing. Yeah. Okay, so it's actually just a sword, not a dagger. Yeah, I guess it's only the Spider Fang. Stop being so fast. Okay, my inventory's full. Or getting full. That's another thing I really fucking like about this game. It's just nice to you. Because whenever you kill a number of enemies while you're underwater, they just drop oxygen for you. Ouch. That doesn't do much damage at all to me. Yeah, look at that. I got free oxygen. Although it took more to kill him than I got back. I genuinely thought it was like a full recovery. Where are... What's this? Lily pad. Oh, okay. I only have to use a tool. Just grab it. Nice. No, you know what? Drop this head. I don't need it. Drop the rock. And back I go. Where are you, water boatmans? Okay, well, what's eelgrass? Is this it? Can I cut this? No. Wait, but oh no, it's the pebblet dagger. That's the first dagger you can get. I'm fucking dumb. It's just because this looks almost identical to the widow's tooth, right? Look, yeah, spider fang dagger, larva blade. It looks so similar. Anyways, looking at your messages, Namagre. While also fighting Manus and Sif, maybe you wish more of that game allowed you to make certain enemies and companions. Also, I forgot to mention that the guy invaded must have been farming the Hunter's Covenant because he had like 600,000 souls. I'm pretty sure it's based off of their level. I could be wrong. I don't think you actually steal their souls. It's like based off of their level or their highest amount of souls they ever acquired. I don't think you actually steal it. Or rather, it's based off what they have on hand. What the fuck was I doing again? Oh yeah, Pebblet Dagger. Grab Natural Explorer. I have no idea if it also increases swim speed. Wish you luck. You're about to fight Wasp Queen in New Game Plus. +2. Fucking good luck, Jesus. I hadn't touched New Game Plus yet, so I don't know how the scaling gets. But from what I can tell, it just sounds like you just get deleted very quickly.
Meals on wheels.
You know, I probably shouldn't have gotten rid of that Pebblet that I had. Because now I have to make a new one with the dagger. Pebblet dagger. Oh, I need 2. I should have dropped that what? Oh, you need lily pad wax anyways. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, where is one more Pebblet? You know what? While I'm here, I will bust. And inventory's actually full. Drop that, drop that. Blah, blah, blah. I really should have deposited my armor. I am so fucking dog shit at managing inventories. This is like as much as I love this genre of games, I am. Wait a second. Crunch.
Rub time.
Get some like preemptive healing going. Grab my Hedgelord. And clap some Spidussy.
Don't think my go-to spider elimination strategy is gonna be much use on.
Are there actually just lines that don't play when you're in? Whoa! Oh, that's an wait. That's an orb weaver. I thought that was a wolf spider. It made the galloping noise. Okay. Never mind. This is gonna be real easy. You hit the N key. Oh no! There's the wolf spider. Ah! I'm out. Run faster! Run faster! Run faster! Run faster! Okay, you know what? Level playing field now. Damn it. I was hoping to parry this one of it. Get fucked. Oh no! He made his way up here! Drink faster! Please! Holy shit! Drink. I am actually about to die. I'm not making it out of this one. I am not. The Orb Weaver fucked me. Water? Fall damage, I'll take that. Oh, fuck! I might be able to survive if I at least get in the water. Oh, wait! Wait, hold on. Wait, what? They're supposed to die when they touch the water. What? Oh, no, they just take damage until they die. Oh, man. I thought they would immediately de-aggro, but no, he fucking sought my ass. Also, the fact that he was literally just walking at the bottom of the lake is so fucking funny. was so fucking funny. I mean, he eventually did die. But it took way too goddamn long. I gotta put this... I almost said glyphid jerky for some reason. Why have I been thinking of Deep Rock Galactic? You asked for the for some Spidussy. You're right, I was drowning in Spidussy. Fuck, I gotta watch my words next time. That's my fault, for sure. Deposit that. You've never seen something that happened before? Well, you're in the right place. I somehow keep managing to find random bugs like that. Munch. I'll take that one. Alright, well, I'm also out of hedgelords, so fuck.
That was refreshing.
Well, at least I can, now that I'm near here, spider chunk, berry leather. That's really expensive. Oh, God. Not like really, really expensive. Oh, I dropped my lily pad wax. I have to go back and get it. Natural Explorer. Pull up my mount. I like to imagine, like because I use this so much because of Grassmaster to get my stamina back up when I hit trees. I just like to imagine he's just like prancing around like the axe is one of those like pony on a stick. This is my mount. Many may fear, but this is what peak performance looks like. Look at that. Look at that stamina gain. Not once did I get exhausted. Although I probably should have hit something else along the way. Oh my god, that is really fast. That stamina regen. You know, I actually didn't... I have not seen what being completely exhausted is like with this armor. I'm gonna swing... Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, that's not cardio fan. Do I have a stuff that has cardio fan? I'll just swap this real quick. I'm not really using a rock cracker. There we go. Pull this out. This will be much a better way of draining my stamina. Oh yeah, look at that. Stamina deleted. That's pretty quick. Not as quick as maxing out Blade Master, though. Oh my god, if you max out Blade Master, that is hilarious. Okay, one rock. Fuck! I don't want, like, it's just an orb weaver. I could take it on. I just don't want to. That's gonna be there forever. that larva, and I'm never gonna pick it up. It is gonna upset me that icon is gonna be there all the time. But fuck it. I don't want to pick it up again. There we go. Now that I have the Pebblet dagger. I mean, it requires lily pad wax. Well, the pad wax is just not hard to get in the slightest. And equip that. Oh yeah, it's much smaller. That definitely looks like a dagger. Man, trying to get to fashion this armor is hard because there aren't many good gloves that are light enough.
Weevil snuffling along here.
Yeah, that damage is real low. Oof. Yeah, I probably could have harvested it in hindsight. Oh well. What is this? This game is so good at making things look and sound absolutely adorable. Okay, where is the grass that I need? I'm also gonna grab algae while I'm here, because algae is used to make a very, very fucking cheap healing item. Well, maybe I'll worry about that later. Okay, there we go. I think it's this. This looks grassy and eely enough. Because I only have like 10 per stack. No, 15. Is it gonna mine the whole thing, or? Okay, thank God. It just directly deposits it in your inventory. Wait, Grassmaster counts for this? I guess, yeah, it is literally just grass. Well, sick. Alright, where's the other one? Here it is. That's why the biggest like fashion boon in I'll even drop an extra one. The biggest boon in Dark Souls is definitely Havelfap. You get so much extra. Uh-oh. Am I gonna make it? I think I will. You get so much extra carrying capacity, like you can fashion all day and all night. I mean, worst case, just level endurance. Like, endurance is such a cocaine stat in Dark Souls 1. Never ever try to break down a wasp's nest, they will get mad. Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm aware of what happens when you break down wasp's nests. It's really fucking funny. Like the fact that's like legitimately like a world state change is so cool. Because this game is fucking awesome. For reference, if you when you'll find wasp's nests and you could break them down and get some wasp paper, which is an item used for certain things. Some pretty good items, I believe. If you break 3 or 4 of them, they do come back eventually. So I don't think it has to be like all of the ones that are around the place. Wait, you have 50 endurance. Oh. Yeah, I don't think any of the games. I should, you know what? I don't want to deal with this. I really don't. I'm just gonna go in here. Yeah, and I don't think any of the games ever tell you like what role tier you're in. But at least after Dark Souls 1, they tell you what your percentage equip load is, so you can figure it out pretty quickly instead of doing math. But yeah, like wasp papers, I believe is a pretty good item, so you want it anyways. So then when you oh, you know what? While I'm here, I'll show something off. Yeah, so you break four nests, and then the wasps, like, genuinely get pissed. Like, they get really upset, and what happens is more wasps enter the open world, I believe, and they burst out of a toy box, like, it's, like, all the way up there in the upper yard. Like, this thing, I think. Like, this thing. And, yeah, basically, it gives you access to a whole new area as well. Oh, hey, a tooth. A whole new area. And one of the optional bosses. 135 equivalent isn't all that much when you want to do fashion. I guess it depends on how much armor you have. I think it's in here. Torch.
All right, Shadows. What you got now?
So yeah, this is actually how you get into New Game Plus. You have to defeat well, you have to beat 3 of the optional bosses. I don't know why it gets all like blurry over here. And basically the final encounter of the game. Your mom plays grounded with you sometimes, and you have to start up your PC so you could play. It's kind of annoying. Ah, she created the world. That's fair. I mean, that's nice that she plays it with you. Yeah, I don't really have family members who are into video gaming. Oh fuck, I'm bailing. Get fucked. Okay, I need more of those long boat fins or whatever. Boatman's fins. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, fish. Fuck you, water, please. Wait, can I, like, block? Oh, no! Well, I gotta breathe anyways. Okay, I'm good. Little fun fact about that fish. You can't kill it. And it just eats you. So, stay away. Back up to the surface. Yeah, my family is like very much like I will never get my dad sometimes. I know I know my father has always been like he's been a very determined person himself. He played Call of Duty a lot. He played Halo a lot. Eventually just gave up on video gaming. He didn't really care anymore. And like he's always like because of the way he is. You know, he's a guy who like came over from a different country. His father was crazy wealthy, but back in Iran, where he's from, there was that revolution, so he got cut off from all the money. So he basically was stranded with basically fucking nothing in America, no like family or support or anything. Like hustled his ass, made businesses, got into real estate, all that kind of stuff. So hard to say the man ain't a hard worker by any stretch of the imagination. And so his idea of like productivity and doing things is so skewed. He will constantly say like, why are you wasting time playing video games? And at this point in my life, I'm like, Father, I'm literally going for my master's degree. What more do you want? Like this isn't even daddy issues. It's just like sometimes I wonder what he thinks. At this point I just clap back with that. I'm like, I'm literally going for my master's. What the fuck do you want from me? Like, I'm not buying a house if that's what you fucking... I mean, he knows. He knows I will never own a house. Probably. Okay, he's confident I'll own a house. He's not confident my brother will, because my brother did not go into the same highly lucrative career as I did. So his plan is, like, when he passes, he's just gonna give the house to my brother, and I'll just figure out shit myself. So that's, It's weird. I mean, at some point I just kind of ignore it. It's like, I listen to his advice. I listen to his advice for sure. I'm not gonna, I don't push him away and say, you know, you're not doing anything for me or whatever. Like, he's absolutely incredibly helpful in my life. But also, you don't have to agree with everything your family says. And thankfully, I'm in the position where if they don't like it, I can kind of tell them to fuck off because I'm fully independent. Like, I'm also, like, across the country. So, technically, if I needed them for stuff, can't even really get them for anything. But I absolutely love my family regardless. And it's the worst. It's like the worst part too, because actually, come to think of it, I think the most his new line is like, you know, he knows I have the drive to do whatever it takes to like get money and all that, because I did travel nursing, so I've been across the country solely for the sake of making money, you know, doing whatever I can, like saving like an absolute fucking like animal in order to. I probably dropped this on shells. I don't think. Like saving like an absolute animal in order to. You know, go back to school, which is what I'm gonna be doing shortly once I get a few things settled in. So now he's like, yeah, I never really, you know, I'm not, at this point, I'm not really worried about your future at all. I know you will. There's nothing that will stop you from going forward and doing other shit. I just wish you didn't play so many video games. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with my life then? Have no hobbies? I love parents. They're the weird. Like once you have a kid, I swear to God, your thought process is just like irrevocably changed. That like constant do everything dad mindset is like a literal alien concept. Like my partner's family, they were like, well, it's 11 p.m. Let's go across the state to like a property and shovel snow on the day that it's going to be like snowing. So you'll clear the ice and it's gonna just snow again in the morning. And my dad does shit like that all the time too. I'm like, what the fuck is with dads? I'm scared to have a kid because I'm pretty sure that just means I'm suddenly gonna like have this random desire to make my own cocaine farm. Alright, so I got plenty of stuff now. Fuck off! I need one more! I will literally just dupe this shit. Don't even fucking tempt me right now. Let's send me the Yule tube. That's all I need right now. Bubble helmet and sunken bones. And I'm gonna get those.
I'm all geared up.
There we go. You know, instead of going all the way back, I could probably just build a new workbench. What's it cost? What do workbench cost? Sap, planks, okay, and sprigs. That's easy. What can I drop? I have a bunch of food. I kind of want to keep it on me because it's gonna spoil if I leave it. I know that much. I'll make more aphid jerky so that I can make more mite loaf. I'll keep this because it's food and water at the same time. Never had a dad, so you can't really comment on that, but it's interesting to say at least. Oh damn. I wasn't expecting the new Nemagre lore to drop. Shit, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Aw, frick, bro. You need more muscle sprouts for healing in the Wasp Queen fight.
Tastes good.
I'll analyze it, just in case. I mean, obviously, it depends on the kind of person the father is. There's a lot of all kinds of fatherly types. The heavily DIY decoy bait. The heavily DIY ones are certainly an interesting breed of person. Because they just get so set in their ways and just focus on one thing. Yeah, you'll manage. Didn't want to be a part of it. That's also fair, yeah. That's definitely a good way to look at it. But not having one regardless can still hurt. Yeah, I guess that's what I mean. Having a father figure, you're right. Not that specific one. Diving bell spider chunk, don't need that. I'll keep that and that. So I'll get one more boatman's fin. I can put that there though. It's actually one of the reasons I really like Noel Dazel. I still hope I'm pronouncing that last name right. That big weightlifting guy. He's pivoted hard out of weightlifting, and I really appreciate it. He's now just like a feel-good kind of guy, like giving like life advice. He's like, as far as YouTube shorts go, he's very encouraging and father-like, and I very much appreciate him doing that to like an immense degree. Like, you know, it always feels nice seeing the comments being like, because I think he has like a bunch of shorts just like, you know, I never had a father growing up, so here's some things I wish, you know, or some things I wish I was taught. And just things like, basic things like how to shave, how to tie a tie. Things that it's like, oh yeah, my father showed me that. But, I mean, thankfully, I guess these days you have YouTube. But there's just something about passing down that knowledge that helps it stick in your head a lot longer. Uh-oh, it's not be there right now. Like, the dude just like recently made a short that's like literally just about him appreciating his his mother, and I'm like, hell yeah! Like that's literally just what your short is. Just, hey, my mother's fucking awesome. In the current era of the internet, it feels like a rarity to see something positive like that. All right, where's the fish? Ah! He's right there. Reminds me of the guy that made a channel. Yes, I think I recall that. Yeah. Oh my god. I think I do recall that. Hearing about that at one point, it's like the fucking sweetest thing imaginable. I love that so much. And like, doesn't he like end every single video and like, I'm probably always ends in like, I'm proud of you, son. Which is like, damn. Sometimes people just need to hear that. When life gets so fucking hard and you're thinking you're like barely struggling, it's like, nah, dude, you're still here. I'm proud of any. I mean, personally, I'm proud of anyone who can stick it to whatever the fuck life's throwing at them. I got a coworker, single mother, working like constant overtime, 12-hour shifts and all this shit just to like afford her kids anything. Very nice lady. I call the water, please. Very nice lady, and I'm like, I'm bitching and complaining about working 3 days. Come on. Like, I got bitching and complaining about working 2 to 3 days a week. You know, she's out here doing 4, 5, 6. Like, I think what she does 10 in a row, and then gets like 4 days off, which is insane. Like imagine literally living and breathing at work for 10 days. And then she can like an extended weekend. And that's it. And she still does things outside too, so no doubt she's fucking tired. Because she lives like a decent bit away from the job. Yeah, let me get some sprigs and some sap. Like I absolutely look up to her for just sticking it to her situation and just keep going. Try to get Trapper Peeper. You need like 18, 20 or 23 gold cards. Oh yeah, I'm aware of that one. I don't think I ever got it in my other playthrough. The drop rate of that is like ridiculous. Ow. You got spider. Cause it isn't like a 1% drop rate from any individual enemy to get a fucking gold card. Sprig. Sprig. Ooh, I got hiccups. Alright, that should be enough sprigs. I need sap. Sap? Sap. Is there one underneath? Nah, chat 2. Axe. And there's me terrified of even just getting a regular job. I mean, everyone has their own struggles. Like, yeah, the first job's always going to be rough. Absolutely. Once you can get into it.
Where are you off to, Ant?
I can only hope that that a lot of that anxiety is. Ah, shit. Whoops. What? What? Excuse me? Okay, I guess the screen's up. There we go. Why wouldn't it let me hit 2? That was fucked. But like basically, like it's like dipping your toe into something, you know. Once you get into it, you're like, okay, so this is the flow of a job, and these are the expectations, and this is how like you behave and communicate in a job. It was rough. It was rough when I first got a job too. I was good at the personality thing for the most part, but I was still an awkward little shit when I first started working. Absolutely. Where'd the... did this spider launch one of the planks to the heavens? Fuck. Yeah, I know Trapper Peeper gives you like a really good bonus, but it's like, in the time it took me, it would take me to farm it, I would have already beaten the game. Because that's what happened. I literally did not get it by the time I beat the game. That said, I don't know, I was told it's not a guaranteed chance, like 20%, but I managed to get the golden card for every boss in the first try, so cool. One less shit I had to worry about. Oh, I have everything I needed. It was less sap than I thought. I'll put this over here. All right. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah. Hidden flops. Now
Nice and safe.
I can zoom. And I have like over a minute of airtime. How much inventory space do I have left? Almost none. Surface for air real quick. Or kill a spider. You don't know what it is, you don't even know what it is that makes you not want to do it. You can't stand the thought of not having control over your time anymore. I mean, I think that's a totally fair thing. Like, it's a huge change up to your life. You live your life by someone else's schedule, whether you like it or not. And it's worse so for jobs that aren't structured. Like, you can get used to it when you have the expectation of, okay, I'm here Monday to Friday. That's it. You know, I have my time. That's it. But when you have jobs where it's like, you don't know week by week when you're gonna work, you can't make plans. Like, that's the problem. That's definitely a problem with the service industry. They put out, they don't do advanced schedules. They do like that week's schedule, or I think they do 2 weeks in advance. At least that's how mine did it. So it's like, okay, here's your schedule. You work Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday. And then like next week you'll work fucking Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and that's it. It's like, oh, you had plans on the day you didn't have off prior, or you usually not working on Tuesday, and now all of a sudden you do, and you made plans. It's ass, 100%. Or in a job like this where it's like you can't even have afternoon plans because you're here 24/7. So when you're like at work like 60%, like, you know, 3 out of every 4 days, that definitely sucks. And don't even get me started on night shift people who basically live their lives at night. Oh my god. Some of them really like it, so fucking man. Happy for them. Me, I like having a life. But it's definitely the unfortunate reality that it's like, yeah, it's at some point, it's like either you make your own. Here's the thing: there's really no way around it though, because you make your own business, you arguably have more work. You arguably have more work than if you just were paid by someone else. The rewards are potentially higher, 100%, but you still technically live based off someone else's schedule because, you know, that's where you get your money from, other people. Honestly, for night shifts, maybe you should ask a local gas station. Totally. I mean, night shift is definitely easy to get a hold of. No one else wants to do it. That's one thing a lot of nurses I know constantly talk about. They absolutely hate doing day shift stuff. Because day shift is way more hectic and busy. Oh man, stamina. Oh, I'm just surrounded by them. Okay. Oh, hey, raw science. They just like unblock for me. I was holding it. Get fucked. I intentionally did not heal because I knew the mosquito spirits would carry me. But yeah, no, it's like day shift is a lot crazier because you have to deal with like the admissions, discharges. Oh Jesus. People needing things constantly. Well, you got still to deal with admissions and oh. Shit. Maybe I should Maybe I shouldn't try going down there this early. I guess haze it is. Well, I mean, I have the gear for it because I don't think you really get better gear. You don't really get better gear from the haze necessarily. But yeah, at night it's definitely a lot more calm. Like I guess the biggest thing is that at every single hour of the day you're needed for something. Absolutely, but at night shift, at some point your patients go to sleep, so you have a couple hours at bare minimum where you're not doing anything. It's like when every time listen, I never want to put it on someone and say, oh, you're complaining about this job when you have it like 20 times easier than me, because I've never done it. I don't know what the fuck it's like. But when I see people come in to work with a book, I do give them looks, because it's like, I'm gonna be honest. If I came in there with a book, I would constantly forget the book because I wouldn't even be able to fucking open it up to read it because I'm so goddamn busy and I just forget that I even brought the book in the first place. Like I legitimately brought a little phone pen. Shit, I didn't have my thing equipped. My tuft. Like a little drawing pen for my phone. I'm like, okay, if I ever get time, I'll just draw on my phone. I have not once used it, and I've been in this job for like 6 months. Like, at most, is I have the time to, like, pull up my phone, open Discord, shitpost a little bit, and that's that. Also, I do love how the loot appears on the surface. Goated change. Wait. Shouldn't... Oh, because they're fucking food! The algae's food, so that's why it doesn't stack to 10. Or 15. I hate everything. I wouldn't mind trying night shift at some point. Especially at my job where you get paid a fucking truck and a half to do weekends and night shift. Dude. My problem is, like, redoing my whole schedule for, like, 1 day of work. My sleep is vital to me. Forgot to get some wasp nests. What do you mean? Like to make the summon? You know what? No, I will go back down to the haze. No, not the haze, the pond. I already got this. I spent all this time to get it. I'm gonna go do that.
I'm not picky.
You know, I'm gonna increase the consumable size, just so I can hold on more mushrooms and algae. I'm gonna need that for the smoothies. Oh, you never even opened it up in the first place? You fucked up, man. You fucked up. At least it's not too bad. Can you shoot it down with like arrows or something, or do you have to like go hit it with an axe? Anyways, I believe in you, Namagre. You'll get that job, and hopefully you'll get used to it.
It's no lemon crime, but better than nothing.
I sound way more tired than I actually am. I feel pretty good right now. Oh, it's gnat jerky for that. Nachos. God, the puns are so good. Alright, I can make soothing syrups, which is like just a straight heal. But I can also do this for swim speed. Liquid gills. I mean, that could work. Yeah. Kill water fleas and tadpoles. I get some messages. Probably how if you didn't live on the 5th floor and having to go up and down the stairs. Oh my god. That also is definitely a barrier. 100%. Jesus Christ. There. I'll scan that shit later. I don't have to worry about it right now. quite yet. I'll eat the night loaf. It's food. It's gonna expire if I don't eat it anyways. And more of those. You know what? I'm gonna increase my consumable size. Or just do it right now. Because I don't know when I'm gonna get the next golden molar anyways. Here you go. Because, like, I have a lot of consumables on me. Yeah, God, I couldn't imagine doing that multiple times a day. But then again, that's mostly because I have... You try a work from home job, but all the ones around you require way more smarts than you have. Yeah, to do work from home, they only give that luxury to people who are like... are like, quote-unquote, worth it. You know, like people who are like very far away, and you're like, well, I want your talent more than I want to control you. I still stand by fucking middle management just doesn't want to feel irrelevant when they realize that people could just work from home perfectly fine and are just as productive, if not more, when they don't have some random dipshit whose job is to just breathe down their neck all day. I'm glad I don't have to deal with middle management like that. Like our nurse managers are generally pretty, you know, have a good goal, like they do the job. Yeah, like they do the job, so can I kill him? Oh man, that's speed. I can catch up to them now with the fins. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna drink this. Because they should stack for even more speed. Tadpoles. Definitely a lot of potential grinding you can do. Way more than when it was with way more than when it was a solo. Yeah, I'm just gonna block cancel because honestly the slow attack speed of underwater is just kind of driving me insane. I know they balance it around that, but it just doesn't feel good, to be blunt. Okay, now I'll get some water fleas. But yeah, the nurse managers are like, if they're good ones, they're usually very helpful because they also are nurses. They know how to do the job. And a good one can like actually make the unit run smoothly because they're in charge of logistics and stuff like that. I am like on and off glad, like it's hit or miss for sure. Like I would love to work an office job just because like I literally have what do you call it? Like there's literally a guy I know who sometimes watches my streams at work. And I just sit here thinking, I wish I had the luxury. Like the amount of times I have been able to sit down and like for like 20 minutes even and just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch a stream, chat, be active. I can, like, in my job, I can count on, like, both hands. Please die. Faster. There we go. On a less somber note, there really aren't that many people going through this forest. Obviously, very happy. Yeah, I mean, it is the Prepare to Die edition, so I'm not surprised. I'm looking for fucking water fleas. Where the hell are they? Wait, does my swim speed thing run out? Ah, those really don't last that long. Shit. No, I need water flea meat now. Well, I'll at the very least make more of the water flea stuff. Because it's easier to kill these guys and get their meat because it's guaranteed. Oh, I ran out of that. There we go. I'm not entirely sure if it does Another thing that bothers you, why does strength affect, doesn't it affect equip load? Most likely balance. Because obviously that would mean Dex builds literally can't use anything. Like having Vital, like, or having your equip load be based off like a stat that anyone can use is good. Although it is a bit silly, it's on endurance. Like endurance in Dark Souls 1, I've said it before, is always like cracked. Because stamina is very good, and it gives you equip load. Like that is loaded. That is absolutely fucking loaded. In future games, Vitality equip load is its own stat. Separate from everything else. Like I think it gives you a little bit more HP than the average stat, but that's about it. I'm gonna try to peek these guys. Tadpole, okay. I think I find the boatman. You can finally go to sleep in the game and then go into the next. You have the jitters right now. You'll be fine. And if you're not, well, you can always try again. Because I believe if you don't kill the boss, it like refunds you the boss item. Boyfish. Oh yeah, it's missing a right eye, so it can't, or left eye, so it can't see you from that side, which is like a fun little touch. Yeah, you know what? Let me put a waypoint somewhere. Does it tell me how far away it is? Yes. Okay. No, it seems like it doesn't actually stack. Well, that's the shame. Really? No? Okay, there you go. I was gonna say, I was like, where the fuck are the water fleas? You're hoping it down the house. What good aside? Oh yeah, right. It's gonna be infused. Okay, I'm sorry. You're fucked. Sorry, I keep forgetting you're New Game Plus 2. I was like, oh, it's gonna be a regular Wasp Queen fight. You'll even now. You're fucked. Sorry. You did this to yourself by doing New Game Plus 2. I saw a guy do New Game Plus 25. Yes, there are blue Titanite slabs. It's for upgrading. I think holy? No, this is white. That's white. It's for magic and enchanted. Oh, that was an entrance to a cave. Ow. Okay, well, bad time to run a stamina. Get parried, nerd. I hate how these guys just constantly keep backstepping you. Fuck off, please. Surprised I haven't gotten the mutation yet. There's a mutation called Murtine, which I believe you just get from being underwater enough. Oh. Ooh, an air bowl. Damn it. Oh, that one's coming anyways. Delicious. Enchanted weapons, yeah. Where the hell would you even find one of those? So you can actually get them at the very start of the game. A muddy scale. Damn, I don't have any, the sunken T-Rex.
Science is surprisingly awesome.
Let me get some air real quick. You go into the place where she lies, sad face. Alright, I wait to hear your results. So, if you really want to know, like, you know when you're from Firelink Shrine, the elevator, where you go and, the elevator where you go and... Oh, I'm not gonna die. I might die. Spider? Where? Thank God. So like it's like when the elevator when you go down to go to New Londo. Basically, along the like if you go just right along the very ledge where there's like some guys sitting on the ledge and like praying or whatever. There's a staircase that's hidden, and there's a dude in a cell like Anastasia, the firekeeper whose soul gets fucking deleted by what's his fuck? Oh, yeah, I can't do anything with that. Well, if I die, at least I got a scabby. Yeah, he's the guy who enchants things with magic and enchanted. Spider? 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 Is it telling me there's oxygen here? Oh no! Okay, okay, come on. I think I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I think. No, the door's closed. No. Goodbye. Lautrec, yeah. Oh, where you get the slab. Where do you get a blue titanite slab? I actually don't know. I'm gonna look this up. I'm not gonna say anything. Maybe I'll let you figure it out. Because I mean, you can also use the wiki yourself. Where do you get them? Jesus. That drop chance. Okay, there is in fact one in the base game and one in the DLC. Huh. Yeah, it shows how much I use magic weapons. Okay, I think I have to do the hedge lab. I think I have to do the haze lab first. That might actually be it, because I do believe that there's like an intended order, or you do things in one place that triggers something for another one. Because I feel like that thing should have been turned on. I don't know. Oh no. No, it's actually from the moonlight butterflies that are in there. But it's apparently a 0.2% drop rate. That's what the wiki says. I mean, the wiki is also wrong. Maybe if you wait 400 years for Lemon to finish his region lock series, he'll get to the crystal caves, and you can get statistics on that. But yeah, that's you might as well spawn one in. I'm gonna be honest. Well, spawn one in. Spawn one in, or fuck, what was it? Or you know, find the ones that are in the world. Because there's like one. Okay. I probably gotta explore this place more instead of going straight there. Not be there? I do love how they made a koi fish so goddamn intimidating.
Ah, yes! I love this Batman.
You should have to find ones in the world and to dupe them. Yeah, that works. Yeah, they're so... I don't like. Okay, I don't like the idea of like each upgrade pad having its own upgrade requirement material. But also, it's another one of those things that it's like, what were they like, they were trying something, and I'm not sure what it was. It's like, it came from there. Let me get some air real quick. Because in every other game after that, everything either uses the boss material, the special weapon material, like the Twinkling Titanite, or... No, what do you call it? Ooh, Brittle Mower Shot. Or just Titanite. Like 90% of weapons, no matter what infusion you give it, it just becomes Titanite. Which is like definitely a good change. They were cooking something. Yeah, that also would make sense. It's also mostly how stingy they are with slabs. Like, for regular Titanite slabs, I'm trying to think, like... No, it's locked. Yeah, it's full of water. Can I get in there somehow? No. Get my face. Please. And thank you. Alright. Blade Master and the wedding ring. There is lore behind this. I think I might have come in here late because I believe the Haze Lab does have the... I believe... Oh, fuck. I did not hear it. Jesus. I believe the Haze Lab has dialogue where him and his wife are getting into a fight over his, like, constant science. Oh, well, I can open this one. Hell yeah. Alright, please have an air. Just watch the bloodstain of someone to try to do the passive, Forest Hunter farm and then getting them shoved off a cliff. Alright, cool. I guess I found a base now. That's locked. I found some air, at least. There's gotta be like another thing you can do. You can interact with around here. Some air, don't mind if I do. Okay, it's point. Yeah, so this is. I know what this is. This is like when you get through the pond lab, this opens up. Ooh, science. Gotta love me some passive science. Dude, yes! Oh my god! Okay, a pond hatch. That doesn't do anything for me because I can't open it. Why could I open that one but not the others? Yeah, no, and like NPCs in your character model in Dark Souls 1, they blink so goddamn fast. It is actually disconcerting. Where else have I not explored? Thank you, Waterfleet. I'll take that. And you too. Thank you. How many inventory spaces I got? So this way I can make Gills potions. That'll be better than the swim speed ones, which don't really do a whole lot. Would you rather the NPCs never blink or they blink really fast? I feel like I would prefer them to blink really fast. Because if they just give me that cold, dead stare 24/7, you could just like hear their fucking eyeballs drying out. I don't know if I mentioned it, but infusing an element on their shield does not give it extra defenses against the element. Correct. They don't do that until Dark Souls 2, actually. In fact, I think it does alter the defenses. Doesn't it lower stability when you infuse it? Like, it boosts damage, but lowers the stability? And no, I can't get into this one, right? Yeah, this one's locked. Weird how that random one is. Rather they don't bring it all. You can at least tell yourself that they blink when you do. That's fair. You know, that's also fair. If you never see it, you can't prove they don't. It does. Okay, yeah, it lowers stability. But yeah, in Dark Souls 2, it lowers all of the. So what it does is it lowers the physical defense. You killed her? Hell yeah, dude. That didn't take too long. It lowers the physical, well, I guess all of the defenses, so physical and all of the other elements, but then jacks up the one element you infuse it with. So anything that gets infused that has 100% physical block does not anymore. Can I grab that? Eh. Nice. New field station. Any lore or candy bars? No. Okay. Be that way. Actually, can I? Yeah, stack this. There is actually one shield in Dark Souls 2 that's super good. That's super cool because it has 80% in every single element. So if you infuse it, it goes to 100% for that element. But you're always taking like a good amount of chip damage from everything else. Green machine. What does that do? Bone dagger? Bone trident? How did I never see that Resident when I first played it? Interesting. I need sunken bones though. Let's see. Food? Was there a... Here we go. Green machine. What's that? Hyper stamina. Ooh. That's what it was. You use the bone dagger to get the mint mace? Hmm. Well, I'd have to have a shovel to get those sunken bones, though. Oh, I am very thirsty. Alright. Oh, shit. This soda does not actually give you that much back. Well, fuck. Get this coin. Can't even crawl under. Random thought, but while you're getting to Ash, like you're wondering, did Siegmeyer try to get there when he was in Blighttown? Yes, actually. I'll just say it's part of his quest. Oh, there's the flower petals. Cool. Ah, it's just the roses that fall. Oh, water. Hell yeah. Alright. Go back down and explore more. Oh, shit. Free water.
Spiders were bad enough when they were the size of my pinky toe.
Yeah, I'm just, gonna not fight that thing. Go back in the water. Alright. Maybe I can figure out how to get in there. Where's the koi? What's that noise? I really don't like that. I really don't like the noises I'm hearing. Like, you already know that his quest is supposed to how it's supposed to end. You find it interesting that he went there, then went to Lost Izalith. Yeah, I mean, he's just kind of exploring everything, it seems. He probably didn't initially find Ash Lake, but then went back there as like one more adventure. He doesn't really seem to state that he has much of a goal. He's just kind of exploring, having a jolly good time. Honestly, I'd still consider the given how his quest ends, I still consider him dying there to be to arguably the good ending. Because, like, his entire quest is just you constantly deflating his sense of self-worth, like, constantly getting him out of jams. And then when you save him, he's like, well, I guess I still owe you, because the Knight's Honor, and all this, and that's kind of always when he's, like, slowly just loses it. Yeah, I opened this one up already, right? I'll get some more air. I'm actually curious real quick. I'll look this up. So I know I'm not wasting my time. Okay, looks like I don't have to. I don't have to do the Haze Lab to get here. Considering I went to the wiki page for the Pond Lab, I typed in Haze Lab as like a find the word in page, and it didn't give me anything. It's only really good in his eyes though, because from our perspective, all he does is die a pointless and preventable death. I mean, like, in terms of gameplay, yes. Because, like, yeah, you reasonably could kill those enemies, but they're still tough enemies. Like being stuck in a situation like that and getting them out in terms of, like, the game world is actually, like, yeah, it's pretty fucking pog. Of course, yeah, actually, it's because, you know, while what do you call it? Yeah, we can keep reviving infinitely. They acknowledge, like the Dark Souls 1 is set up to where every death is you slowly going hollow. So they do kind of treat each individual death contextually in the story as, like, being kind of a big deal still. Plus having to fight and getting killed by Zieglinde is not exactly a good outcome either. I mean, obviously, most Dark Souls stories do not have a good outcome. I feel like going out on your own. Although he is, to be fair, it's super fucky because it's like he's also undead. That's the thing. He is a fucking undead. So why does him dying there necessarily matter? Like maybe if you see him go hollow at a different point in the game, like after he dies. The way they weave the narrative with the story is not great, I will say. It's always been a little finicky. I really should have upgraded or repaired this thing. Sorry, please. And thank you. Because, like, realistically, unless he was... I guess technically he could have been on his last legs if he... Go back down there. Just double check. I'm probably gonna die. If I die down here, I'm just gonna end the stream. I don't feel like going all the way back. I could have sworn you had to, like, activate this thing. Unless I have to do something else first, which is probably the case. Like, if he died, he would appear somewhere else. Maybe, like... I do think they could have expanded upon that a little bit better. For sure. Wait, I can open that? Holy shit. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that. Spaghetti flea! Ooh, a junior diver. Actually, that's really cool. Slime mold torch. Oh, actually, no, that's really good. Hold on. Drop this. Then I can make a slime lantern, right? But I need a workbench. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, this was that area from earlier. Okay, we're getting somewhere. As we sit perched in the cliff face down here, away from the street noise and pervasive fauna, it seems we can do some real long-term undisturbed work. The majestic Sankei Koi lives the same day over and over, sucking up morsels from here and there, depositing waste wherever. The rest of the creatures swim to and fro and play their part as well, eating and being eaten, reproducing, growing, dying, all in the pond microcosm. We can harness this life cycle, or we can harness this cycle and put it to use. A meeting of aquaculture and hydroponics in the natural, nearly microscopic setting be but one step to the path to solving the hunger crisis. I've begun drawing up schematics for a kind of turducken aquaponics-inspired lab set up in the deep pond substrate, where we can just tap into the natural systems already at play. With a few enhancements, of course. I'll task Burgle with running simulation shortly, so he can muster up the RAM for it. Oh, this hurts in current day and age. Whitefish scale. Ooh. I can maybe keep that there. Be nice if there was a crafting station here. Wendell, you cheap fuck. Alright, anything I can scan? This. Buoyant marker. Neat. And... a bounce web? I never saw that recipe before. Well, at least I have a place to chill.
Just like a fruit pounder.
I wouldn't think something... Let me... There we go. Let's explore around here then. See what I can find that'll help me unlock this place. Let me go back here. It's kind of ass that there's no like renewable air down here. Yeah, no, if I can't make it out of here, I'm just fucked. Oh, no, I can. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Oh, and a rotten slime lantern. I will... put this away. Ham's test day 1. Initial diagnostics indicate that everything is in working order and ready to begin the Brussels sprouts live testing phase using the automated hydroponic agricultural microponics system, or HAMS. I suppose. Going forward, Burgle's task to... Fucking got hands, I get it, with Burgle. God, fuck. I wish they were, like, proc-gened invaders, or proc-gen invaders, to invade these exact cases. That actually would be nice. Give you the experience of dealing with that without actually having to do proper PvP. Because yeah, like if you go to those places, because it's in every Souls game. If you go to those places in Dark Souls 2, 3, or 1, when you're not online, like nothing happens. It's just a regular area. Although I think if you're offline in Dark Souls 2, it actually spawns. There's like a random chance for a unique invader to be there called Mad Jack. And he drops a specific item with a low drop chance. I want to say he's only once per playthrough too, so you have to keep using bonfire ascetics every time you go there. It always makes me think of the really silly way people figure out if he spawned or not. Whenever you rest at the bonfire, if you look at your RAM usage, if it goes up by like 100 or like 200 megabytes, then then you know Mad Jack spawned, because for some reason he eats up like a bunch of fucking RAM for a game from 2012, 15 or whatever. Actually, I think he came out 2016, 2017, whatever. Going forward, Burgle's task of cultivating the biomycelium network seems to have not been a complete failure, and signals are detectable in all extremities. Fungal network active, surprisingly. Harvesting is typically 90 days out, but initial tests show small sprouts are ready within the span of a week. We'll look to optimizing that further, keeping in mind a certain level of structural integrity is required to scale up to a new. Keeping in mind a certain level of structural integrity is required to scale them up to nearly a grapefruit size. Okay, there's that. I gotta reset the breakers. Oh, there's 3. What's in here? Take that, I guess. Oh, is it just drop on the floor? Oh, no, because I have enough space for it. Please have a crafting bench. Oh, hi. Oh, hold on. I think they resist stabbing. Oh, I can peep their corpse. Yeah, they resist stabbing. Cool. Well, air bandage. Am says day 15. No change from last week, but I feel we're on the cusp of something here, and I've got an idea. I shot awake this morning, sweaty with a memory of a frenetic energy of fitness infomercials that popped on before the kids' Saturday morning cartoon shows. And in his early hours, being annoyed at the greasy glow of skin stretched tightly over the bursting muscles, screaming about some new trivial invention, veins bulging with hot blood. Wendell? What does your search history look like? Regardless. But that movement and excitement, that's what's missing. Our wilted French needs to get pumped up. With this inspiration, we moved on with an admittedly odd Hail Mary procedure for Generation 2. Vascular grafting! At the time of writing this, we've already removed the cumbersome stem from the growth process, rendering these auxiliary buds longing for a new system to be a part of. We've had Burgle harvest the appendicular artery of an old jarred appendix. Wendell? What the fuck does your search history look like? And have begun splicing them into the sprout roots, mending the union with a manner of algae glue, or agar glue. The system of both man and plant are not that different after all. But could they be this compatible? Wendell, what the fuck? I did not realize this shit was this unhinged. I can't get in there. Alright, it's almost 4 o'clock, so I might have to call it there. Yeah, so when Maj and Donnie in the YouTube chat was talking about muscle sprouts, that's what there are. It's a plant you can harvest called muscle sprouts.
Each member of the Tolly family, excepting
Great cabbage, Belgium.
sprouts the great cabbage of Belgium with utter disdain. Within its densely packed leaves, a high-powered nutrient boost in a miniature form factor. And yet mealtime after mealtime, it is recklessly cast aside. Well, more for me. The body knows when it's lacking something. Funny that it doesn't tell the mind why, though. But I have taken the hint, and I'll do those brilliant horticulturalists of Belgium one better. You see, these little morsels are a prime candidate for experimentation in my new submersible multifunction lab. A closed-loop system complete with retractable solar dome. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Dr. Tully, it is almost time for your appointment.
Already? The joys of getting older. Trudy pushed me to go see a doctor after she remarked that I looked like a plate of wet ham. Anyway, mustn't be late and keep Dr. Apple.
I love this guy's voice acting, by the way. A plate of wet ham. Is that a stupid idea? What if you use Tranquil Walk of Peace and make it easier to hit with the Abyss Sword's front flip? Shit, you could, yeah. Fuck, how was I gonna, what was I saying? Shit. Something about the muscle sprout. Oh, yeah. I feel like sometimes they come up with a pun and then write the lore about it around it at that point. Because holy shit.
That was refreshing.
Alright. Quit. Alright, so we now can get into the we're now able to get into the pawn lab. Yeah, because the Haze lab seems kind of rough. Anyways, oh god, that reminds me. I was looking at my schedule and I'm thinking, ah, dude, when more people are finding out that I work like a flex part time, so I can work whenever. For like shit, 15 minutes in a row, people like one person was like, "Hey, you want to cover for this day, this day, this day, this day?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Someone else was like, "Hey, you want to cover for this day and this day?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I could do that." And then and then I had a coworker. Yeah, I mean it's a very powerful miracle, so it kind of makes sense. Maybe you can get the slumbering dragon crest ring, I believe it's called, to increase the duration. No, the slumbering dragon crest is the walking one. Bellowing dragon crest. I think that increases the duration. It's only 20%, but still, it's something. But yeah, and then a coworker who was on the other side of the unit, like after I finished settling this in, like I had just picked up a shift from someone, and then they were like, "Hey, what if we swap these shifts?" Oh, it's called lingering shit. I thought the bellowing was the duration, and then just regular dragon crest ring was the damage one. But yeah, and then after I finished doing the schedule thing, like I picked up the shift from someone else, and someone else wanted to switch that shift they just picked up with me for something else, and then I get a message from my work phone that just says like, "Hey, buddy," and I said, "Hey, what can I do for you?" I looked at my coworkers and I'm like, she's gonna ask me to cover some shifts. Do you mind covering a shift on Sunday? Like, of course. I mean, I'm not complaining. I literally like opened up my schedule so I can cover more shifts for other people instead of just working whenever. Like, genuinely, they did not know I was this flex part-time because I was literally working full-time the whole time. They were like, "You are literally here more than I am." And I'm like, yes. Yes, I am. Unfortunately, but I didn't pick up that shift on Sunday because the only way I could do it is if they swapped with my Monday, and they couldn't do that. So I will be streaming the weekend. I probably should have edited this instead of blabbering on. So Sunday, 2-1. Wait, no. Yeah, Sunday 2-1, and then I'm doing tomorrow, and then Tuesday, unless I pick up a shift, maybe 2-3, right? Yeah, 2-3. I'm basically streaming every day until I be grounded. I probably should take a break so I can write my next script. I probably should. Grounded. Grounded. There we go. Peace, y'all. Have a good one.